at another set of data, as I've said, and this time I want us to look at global weather repository data, and we find that data. Let's see. So we say global repository. Yes, global weather repository should be this. So this is the data as we see from the website Kaggle. And about the dataset, we're told this dataset provides daily weather information for capital cities around the world. Unlike forecast data, this dataset offers a comprehensive set of features that reflect the current weather conditions around the world. Starting from August 29, 2023, it provides over 40 plus features, including temperature, wind, pressure, precipitation, humidity, visibility, air quality measurements, and more. The dataset is valuable for analyzing global weather patterns, exploring climate trends, and understanding the relationships between different weather patterns. So having seen that, that's exactly what we set out to explore. And I just want to introduce the data, then I will delve deeper into it much later. So first, I will rename my notebook as global weather repository. And yes, I'll name it as such. So global weather repository, that's what I have. Now, because I don't want to waste much time having to import the libraries, there are ones which I just want to collect from my previous presentation. I'll just collect them as such and bring here so that I have that, and probably create another where I will be carrying this. Yes, so I bring this as well here like that, so I can really do away with that so that I'm left with this. But now here the difference is that what I want is data on global weather repository. So let me first scan or perhaps check. Okay, let's see. So in downloads, I want to see global weather repository, or maybe was it, and I brought it. Yes, it's on the desktop, so I'll use this one on the desktop because I'd downloaded it. So I'll just copy, sorry, and rename. Renaming, then I copy. So having copied, I just left it as it is. And bring it here. Bring the name here like that. Bring the name like that. Yeah, so I've already brought the name, and that's the name, and it's on the desktop. It's on the desktop. So let me see, run this. Yes, and then run this. Yes, so the file is here with us. So first of all, what I'll do is df.info as such to give us a brief overview of description of the data that we're referring to. And here we see that the data that we have Well, another thing that should be noted about the data set is that it provides daily weather information for capital cities around the world, and it is valuable for analyzing global weather patterns. And there are 74, 824 entries and 41 columns as at the time that I picked this data set, because this website updates data set daily for all these features across the world. So by the time I was doing this, the data set, the entries that we had was 74, 824. But then it has data on location name, latitude, longitude, time zone, last updated epoch, last updated. Now these are time, this was will help us map out the time when we do this. Then there is temperature indicated in Celsius, temperature in Fahrenheit, condition text, then wind, speed in mph, in kph, wind degree, wind direction, pressure, precipitation, humidity, cloud, feels like Celsius, visibility, ultraviolet index, gust, air quality, sunrise, the time at the time that the sun rises, moonrise, and moon illumination. So all these are features that we'll be finding in this particular data set. And maybe then what then we need to check is to see the to assess the first of all, what I'll do is to check first to check for I just want to see what I will do very fast so that I stop this. I will just introducing the data set that I'll be considering the next couple of days, and so I'm not expecting to do much on it today. And so we look at it and we realize that we have all these features. So it's possible. So okay, so it's there is 74, 823, and I say the 74, 824 because 0 is the first index. So this is the data set that we have, and there's a lot of analysis that we can carry out from this particular data set. Maybe let me say df describe, df describe, df describe, and in this instance I just want to include just describe the number, just describe the number, describe the number. Yes, so if I do this, then this is what I get. For latitude and longitude does not make much sense, but temperature in Celsius, we see that the mean global temperature is 22.23. That is in Celsius, and the mean global temperature in Fahrenheit is 72.024. And the wind speed is about 8.28 miles per hour. So we could check across as such. We read different phenomena for different aspect, where we have pressure being this, etc. So that's all we have, and so it means that having access to this particular website and this particular data, then we are able to understand what the weather pattern is, and in future having analyzed the data, given it exploratory analysis, I will go further to train the model, that is machine learning, so that we are able to predict certain variables of interest from our data. Now, the beauty about the data is that it is real time. Every day, there is an update of what goes on across the globe on the capital cities of different countries. So, one would be, let's see, df dot so that's what we have, and then Next, yeah, it's just the columns that we have, the unique number of columns that we have. That's what we have. And then what if I do this? That may not make much sense, and that's why it's giving me a value that looks like that. So perhaps what we may be interested in is for now, because I'm not going to do much on the data, what else maybe would we be interested in as of now? Not much. So I would just leave that aside so that we see this. Another thing that one would be interested to to know is this country. So let's see DF. There are 210 countries. There are 210 unique countries that we are going to deal with in this data set. So maybe try something further. Print. Yeah, that's not giving us much, but they're just 10, so it's okay. So I'll stop that at that, and I'll prepare more analysis of the same, then come back with in-depth analysis. So up to there, I stop and thank you.